Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to the Crucible Sports and Social Club here in Reading. It is week 3 of the Rocket Snooker Legends 900 team event. Delighted to be joined, as ever, on a Wednesday night by former professional Lee, the shirt. Lee, it's the last chance, the 2 final teams trying to get their place in the final, and then it's all going to be over.
I know, it's a very quick one, but this one could be the closest match we've seen yet. We've got players coming out of the wood. We've got the doubles champs, they're back playing. You know, this is a tough one to call. We've got a few players as well that haven't played in this season, but they played in the other 900s.
Yeah, nearly all the players here tonight have played in 900s. Tonight, it is the Byfleet All-Stars up against Crucible Reading. Now, first, let's just take you back. Let's have a recap to last Wednesday, because coming into last Wednesday, you thought the seniors goats were going to have it all the way. I think at some point you said 10-0. Now, even 6-2, I don't think really tells the story of the night.
It was closer than that.
It was closer to the night, and I think because the All-Stars went out and won the first frame, then suddenly they had the highest break for a while, and then, of course, there was a big frame, I think the Dale Prout frame for the All-Stars, but then what an unbelievable 100 break by Matthew Day that kind of sealed the night and kind of just took it in the goats' favour.
Gave them that extra point, didn't it? You know, you just know that it was going to be 2 centuries of an evening. So, like, that 100 break was the banker, and it was like whatever the score was, it's like you knew that you had that 100 break as an extra point.
But what I quite liked was, even going into the last frame, if Cameron Holt had won and made 101, which they're all capable of, we were into deadlock. So even that, where you thought the 2 teams were quite wide apart, came down to the last frame. I'm thinking tonight we've got every chance of a final frame decider or deadlock.
There's a great chance tonight. I mean, there's so many players that sort of playing at the same level in this, and plus they all know each other as well, so I'm expecting a little bit of needle as well.
Well, if you haven't joined us before and you don't know what the 900 teams is all about, firstly, where have you been? Thanks for supporting us tonight. Please make sure you like and subscribe, because you are supporting amateur snooker. If you watch the Ryder Cup in golf and it's about to start, this is the Ryder Cup of snooker, and this is how it works. So, each team will consist of 6 to 10 players. So you can choose. You can go a minimum with 6, or you can play a full 10. Each night consists of 3 doubles matches and 4 singles matches, with 1 point per frame won. The highest break gets your team an extra point. And if it goes 4-4, 1 player from each team, decided by their captain, will come out and play the blue ball deadlock. All the matches played as ever under those famous 900 rules. Now, them 900 rules, some people love them, some people are going to have nightmares forevermore with them. But the one thing we know is, every week, the 900 throws up something different.
Yeah, and don't forget, we've got Billy Castle in one of the teams tonight, and the last time he played the 900, he gave 5 fouls away.
Still recovering.
5
Doesn't
fouls
like
away.
to talk about it.
It is like, it's one of the best
If
players
you're the
we've seen, isn't
Byfleet
it?
All-Stars, you want to be running past him and saying, how did the final go? I wasn't here for the doubles final. How did it go? You want to keep, having a little bit of needle, a little bit of dig. That's what we want to see.
Yep.
That's what we want to see. Now, because it's the Ryder Cup, no one knows yet who's going to play who. So all the captains knew. If you're a team of 6, a player can only play 1 doubles and 1 singles. You can't play more than that. Of course, if you're a team of 10, everyone's going to play once, either in a doubles match or a singles match. So both captains turned in their team order at 7 o'clock. And now, this is the first time we are going to reveal who is playing who. Here we go. Up first tonight for the Byfleet All-Stars, Pete Butler and Anthony Everest, a good doubles pairing, up against Colin Bark and Danny Ridzek. Second, it's the doubles champions. They're staying together, they're undefeated, never been beaten. Alan Harvey and Paul Morrison up against Dan Davey and Mike Finn. Oh my word, great match. George Heatley will be the first singles match for the Byfleet All-Stars, up against Mike Finn. And then Ryan Mears, who's an England billiard international, will be playing against England pool player Dan Davey. What a clash of styles. Dalton Lawrence, the WDBS player, up against Reading's own former professional Billy Castle. Then Captain Terry Tiemann and Billy Lee the Hoff will go against Billy Castle again with Captain Paxford, both captains in the team. And then if it all comes down to it, Adrian McMahon will be taking on the electrician Nick O'Sullivan to decide the night. Now, there was a few reactions in there. Come on, Lee. What stands out for you early doors?
Well, I think the Crucible Reading are they got a strong finish, obviously, because Billy's playing a couple, Nick's playing well as well. You know, Billy's.
Or could you say they've hung him out the back because he hasn't got the bottle for the early rounds?
And he has. Well, it's because he's played 36 holes of golf today.
He has
That's
played
the main
36
reason.
holes of golf.
So he could just be collapsing
he
before
could
he
be.
exits.
But anyway, it's not bad to have a former professional who's got a win over Ronnie O'Sullivan at the back end of your tournament if it's getting a bit twitchy.
Yeah, but also at the beginning, you've obviously got the doubles champions there playing. You know, the first match is, I probably fancy Byfleet, maybe All Stars.
I think Byfleet have gone out really strong.
But Danny Riddick's lost a load of weight, so maybe that's going to have something to say with the form he's going to show tonight.
The Byfleet All-Stars are going out with 2 doubles pairs who both made the final of the doubles competition. Now, that's with intent. Mike Finn, I know, is a great player. I don't know George Heatley. Dan Davey, Ryan Mears, both good snooker players, but it's not their main cue sport. You've got an England international billiards player up against an England international pool player.
Yeah, that's a tough one to pick. I mean, right,
that could be a key match.
Yeah, I think that is a key match because at the beginning, it can go either way. I fancy Byfleet to have a better start. I fancy Crucible Reading to have a better finish. This could go all the way tonight.
Those middle frames could be really clear because I think we agree that front end Byfleet could well get out in front. The back end Crucible Reading with Billy especially are going to be really
and then
strong.
Can Billy, nick the ice break towards the end for an extra point?
And that could be. I think if I'm the captain of Crucible Reading, if I can get something in the first couple of frames, I'm happy. If I go 2-0 down with a high break, everything's against me. I mean, one thing for sure, one of these teams is going to take their place in the Super Saturday final on the 4th of October where they'll be playing for £2,000. Crucible Newbury are already there. The seniors Goats are already there. I'm going to put you on the spot. Pundits pick first. Who do you fancy as a team?
Oh, tonight it's a tough one. I mean, really, I can only go for Crucible Reading because they got Billy playing at the end of it. You know, I know you can't put the whole team on one player, but it's a strong finish. You know, you're looking at possibly the icebreak of the evening. Possibly nicking. He could get doubles, 3 points.
He
just
could
at
be
the
worth
end.
3 points.
Yeah,
and that's key. Now, who's your Sevi? We always ask Lee for a Sevi. Sevi Ballesteros, the Ryder Cup player who made a difference, was the inspiration. On each team, who could be the Sevi of each team?
I think, well, the Crucible Reading, I'm going to say Billy Castle.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go for the 900 doubles champions.
Alan and Paul.
Yep.
Absolutely, because they've never ever lost a frame of 900 doubles. So is it going to be the old Crucible curse?
And apparently they've been watching it back over and over, and they were listening to me and Billy hounding them. Why aren't they standing on this? So they know everything that they should supposed to do.
But then they
now.
shut you up and just showed you the trophy and had the money, and who cares?
Exactly.
Now look, if you've not played 900 before, where have you been? I think we're season 5 now.
Yep.
But if you don't know, then you're not going to know the rules. And the 900 is a little bit quirky. That's what makes it so exciting. So here are the rules of the 900.
These are the rules of the 900. A frame consists of 15 minutes, which is your 900 seconds, but players have to contend with a 20-second shot clock. There are no timeouts, but a referee can stop the clock if they think it disadvantages another player. Any foul gives you ball in hand, which allows you to place the cue ball anywhere on the table. If you don't pot a ball, you must hit a cushion. Otherwise, it's a standard snooker foul. If at the end of the frame the scores are tied, we enter deadlock and a blue ball shootout will decide the winner. And finally, folks, the break-off. After you've made contact with the reds, the cue ball must come past the pink spot. And that's it, folks. Don't take too long. Don't miss.
So them's are the rules, folks. Do not miss, do not take too long. Now listen, with Billy playing tonight, it's me and you in the commentary.
Yep, you're going to learn a thing or two.
I am going to learn a thing or two. I might even teach you a thing or two as well. You never know. I'm excited about this one because I think this could be a little bit of a roller coaster.
I think this will be close
back
tonight.
And forth
It could
either way. Do you think we might see a century? Do you think we might because there's capable players in both teams.
Of course there is. But listen, it's difficult to. I mean, you're playing on the TV. You've got everybody else. Like I said, everybody knows each other here tonight. So there's a little bit more needle, a little bit more pressure on it. Whether we see a century or not, all depends. But it's going to be a close one. I don't think you're going to miss this. You don't want to miss this tonight.
Well, it's going to be a really exciting night. You'll see the shirt and I back after 4 frames for a little mid-session chat, the halftime oranges as they call them. But coming up after the break, let's get the night underway. Pete Butler and Anthony Everest will be up against Colin Bark and Danny Ridsek. See you after the break.
We are back on the famous cruise.
So good evening, snooker fans. Welcome back to week 3 of season 5 of the Rocket 900 Snooker Legends teams, with a little doubles match to start the evening. And in the commentary box with me, I've got the one and only Jason Francis.
Stars to break.
Good evening, Shirt. Really looking forward to this one. I think on paper this is potentially the closest matchup we've had, and I think these first 2 frames are vital for the Byfleet All-Stars.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, looking at the list of players now, you know, they've got a strong doubles team here now. They've got the champion doubles team up after this. You know, they need a 2-0. They need a 2-0 here, I think.
Well, both Pete and Anthony and then Alan and Paul both played in the final of the doubles. They both won weeks. So if you're Captain Terry, I think you're banking on 2-0 here. I think you would expect to get them off to a start. It's not a bad strategy as long as it comes off.
Yeah, but listen, anything can happen in the 900, as we well know. Week after week, it just keeps throwing up things that we've never ever seen before on the snooker table. So Danny choosing to play cushion first. Nice shot.
I mean, if you're Lyndon Paxford, captain of Crucible Reading, you're just thinking, if we can nick one of these, that's... Because he's not stupid, he'll be looking at this and thinking, well, we're probably second favourite for the first 2 frames, but we get stronger as the night goes on.
He's looking at Billy Castle, you know, doing some damage later on, but also Mike Finn can play, Dan Davey can play, Nick O'Sullivan can play. So, you know, they have got a strong team. It's just... That 4th match, Ryan Mears and Dan Davey, that could be the big
That's box office for me. That is absolute box office. Is this first chance now? Nice shot.
Yeah, and like you said, they both played a bit of 900 before, and that is absolutely beautiful position.
That was a lovely position shot. And Anthony will have Fred watching tonight. Fred, we miss you, mate. We hope we can see you again soon. We know you're watching. It's not quite the same here without you. But I'm sure you're cheering on your Byfleet All-Stars tonight, and particularly Anthony and Pete.
6.
Yeah, we do miss him sitting on that front row for sure.
Byfleet All-Stars 6.
So, little 6 followed by a good safety. Nudged the red towards the pocket, but they've got full ball cover by the green. Could play cushion first and move it on. You know, I think we might just see a safety shot here. Could be the dump shot. Oh, he's played the safety. Good shot as well, but too hard.
Although, could be perfect.
Yeah, still got the cover. Plenty of banter tonight.
Bit of atmosphere out there tonight
Yeah.
again in there. I think the teams won't be afraid to get behind each other.
And plus with the Crucible ready, you know everybody in the club virtually, so even the full teams.
Well, here we go. Is this first chance to Crucible Reading? Can Danny see that red?
No.
Maybe not.
No, he shook his head. So got to make sure. Got to avoid the middle knuckle, which he's done. So we had his son JJ playing last week on his birthday, or the day before his birthday. We get to find out what he got for his birthday. Oh, what a poke that was. How's it not gone in?
No. Has he got away with it into the corner? There's definitely one to the middle.
I think he's got a bit of coverage, so middle pocket it is. just playing safe. Yeah.
I'll tell you about Colin Bark. So 25 years ago, he was the Reading singles champion. Let me tell you, he was such a great potter. Yeah, unbelievable.
25 years.
He's been playing league snooker in Reading for probably 35 years. Great servant of the local league.
Well, that's where it all starts for most of us.
And handy if you want an extension, by the way. Pretty good on the tools.
A little bit of safety now. Doesn't want to hit the blue. Yeah, he's caught the blue and still got the cover on the red over the pocket.
I mean, everything navigating is like the table's got a slope one corner, but that's going to make scoring difficult. It's not going to be easy. Ooh, you probably don't want to be hitting them that hard on this table, but Kenny will be happy with that. Unless the long red. Would Colin take that on? No, he's just going to play a safety again.
He's not looked at it because he actually can't get the cue ball back out of there without carrying, so it would be a bit much of a risk.
That's not a bad safety. And I think Captain Paxford will be happy here. 5 minutes in, only 6 points on the board.
Yeah, I mean, and he's banging trouble here, so possibly just the dump shot. Probably going for this, but that's your problem with that shot, the double kiss, the DDK.
Well, he's got one to the middle, hasn't he? And they've been quite safety-minded at the moment. I think he's going to play safe again.
Yep. Yeah, you won't be taking any risks here. You've got 9 minutes left and you're only 6 behind. There's no point in pushing the boat out.
And I think he's covered the one over the pocket, so good shot, Danny. Chatting to the crowd, getting involved, isn't he?
Got to be carefully enough. Oh,
first mistake. Now, Crucible Reading, this is your first chance.
So, you need to get... Okay, well...
Just I don't know why he hit it so hard. Because he's still going to play the pink. He could have been 6 foot nearer the pink.
I mean, you just got to get the rest out quicker. Dead straight, doesn't want to overhit this. Beautifully struck, good shot by Danny.
Hit it nice, well done Danny. Red over the middle.
7.
Yeah, this isn't a gimme.
No, these can be tricky, can't they? You've got to try. You don't want to be going near knuckle with these. No, he's needed a little nudge, didn't he?
Yeah, a little flick off a bolt colours.
Now, what does Danny do here? Does he try the brown to the middle, or does he play safe?
They're nicking and running already.
That's okay. See, Paxford, well done, boys. He's going to be a vocal captain.
So, there's a chance of a long red here. So, could just leave the cue ball in the middle of the table. Don't have to overhit it. Just give everything a chance of the pop. Here's it right across that. So, right, there is a red that goes. Just the one directly under the pink. Danny's pointing the obvious out. Little cannon onto the red. Try and stay somewhere near the pink and the green.
Oh, this is a tough shot now. Is there value in this, really?
Well, it was always going to cannon the red above it, so this is horrible.
Just drop it in. No, he's missed it. It's what damage he might have done. He might be all right, because there's nothing easy along this top cushion here.
I mean, the table's a horrible mess now, isn't it? It's like just hideous. He's going for him, Anthony's going for him.
That's the second kind of, I'm going to say a slash, because I think they were, by Anthony. Maybe he's just getting a little bit impatient. Are the boys doing a job on them? Oh, Collins, no. He'll be disappointed with that one. Again, not done a massive amount of damage.
Yeah, one long red here. He's not going to take it. I mean, surely he's just got to get on with that. He's only 10 seconds left now. So.
He's rattled a couple, you know. It's not quite going for them yet.
The table's in such a horrible mess now. I mean, you just need somebody to get in and score a few, and then, but when it's like this, is Danny going to just play the red up in the bulk? That's a nice shot.
Absolutely, he's got the lead, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We need to get the record books out. What's the lowest scoring 900 frame?
Well, we have seen some, because you get in a safety battle as he left this one over the middle.
Just not quite going the Byfleet boys' ways, but this is thin. If Colin takes this on, this white is going to be flying.
If he probably cannon if he chips this in, cannon the 2 reds that are on the left-hand side cushion, so, and then the cue ball can go anywhere.
But the green's there. I mean, oh, Danny's down quickly.
To tell you the truth, he played that very well because he wanted to get a bit of backspin on it. He's not landed on anything, but that's kind of...
I think he's unfortunate not to be on something
Yeah.
because he actually played it quite in a controlled way.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But I think they'll just nick and run again here. It's just annoyingly only a 7-point lead. If you can always get 8 points, then you know it's at least red colour, red max. Where 7 or a red black would see them behind.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You just want you want it to be 4
Give
balls.
me 9. Give me 9 points.
So yeah, the boys are going to have to do something sooner or later. But the thing is, there isn't the colour there. The brown, if he wants to go for this, I think he's just clipping off this up and down the table.
And I think that's probably the right shot because they've been a bit aggressive recently, and I think they need to wait for a slightly easy opener.
Yep, because they got Danny in a whole load of trouble here.
And you'll have been here before as well. When you're expected to win, and quite heavily expected to win, that brings an added pressure, doesn't it?
100%. This is the difference with all these players that are playing the top players in the world. You know, all of a sudden they're going along, and then one of them beats somebody, and then all of a sudden they're the favourite.
Another chance. I just feel that maybe Anthony's forcing it a bit too much. And I mean, we're coming down to 3:45. There is still quite a few shots left in this. But I'm telling you now, Crucible Reading will be absolutely delighted with how this is going.
The thing is, they're not. Their safety shots are good. They're putting them near the top cushion. You know, they're not just playing a willy-nilly safety shot. There's actually playing some good ones. So I think he's got to go for this. That was the problem with that safety. Always the chance of the double kiss.
I just think there's going to be a chance somewhere now. There's going to be a twist. When you think pink and black are right there.
I know, someone's going to have to go.
Pink for deadlock, black for the win. Come on.
So, yeah, that's the safety shot I wouldn't have played.
Is this red going over the middle?
Well, it's just, you know, you're bringing another red off the cushion. So this is thin. He's overcut it. What a shot!
Well, this is
Now-
and the pink.
And he's landed on the pink.
He's got to take the pink on.
Just put all. Got to get. Can we have a deadlock? Can we have a deadlock? Make sure of this pink. Oh! So has he got the cover? I think he's got the cover on that.
Cover on the red. Now, Colin, Danny, just take your time a little bit.
So this is a big red here now. He's up off that, screwed up. He's made it a little bit harder for himself because, you know, it's easier to pot that without all the pace into it. But it was just, it was a
But
beautiful strike.
any colour gives them the magic 9. You want the magic 9, then you're 4 balls.
I mean, that pink was massive. That Byfleet missed there. It's not happening.
I'm surprised.
You know, could have just dropped it in and left the cue ball near the blue.
Or why not take the yellow on and give yourself...
I tell you what,
the 9
Anthony's ramping up for this one. Get ready for this. Oh, I tell you what, it was close as well. But I tell you what, he's got away with it again. He's had a couple of flings tonight.
I just hope Danny won't regret not taking that yellow one, because if he'd have got it and dropped it in, they were 9 points ahead. Now there's still red colour away from being out.
It's not got there yet, but oh, he's had a bit of a twitch up there.
Well,
why not just put the cue ball on the bolt cutter? But
already you can see everyone around is getting a bit twitchy.
right, he's chipping this in. He's going for the chip.
Great effort.
That was a great one.
But I think, Danny, here is your moment. He's covered it as
I
well.
think he's covered it.
Goodness me. I mean, we both know, Danny, how much would this mean to him to win this frame?
This is. I mean, this is big for both teams, but I mean, this is.
He ain't going to sleep for a week, I'm telling you.
Emma don't like the sound of that. He's eyed her as it is.
Well done, Cole. Now, 8 points. Just a colour and you're into 4-ball territory. Come on, Danny.
He's listen, he's playing the blue here all day long.
Well, I think Crucible Reading are going to be absolutely thrilled with this start.
Listen, that's it. He's running the clock down now. He has watched more 900 than any. He's watched more than me and Billy. There we have it. There we have it.
I
done a number.
I reckon we're going to get. You reckon you're going to get a hug or a kiss?
They done a number on.
There we go. It's a hug. I told you it was a hug. Well done, Crucible Reading. And against all odds, it's Crucible Reading that take a 1-0 lead. We'll see you after the break.
So welcome back, Snooker fans. Second match tonight is we see another doubles matchup. This is a tough lineup now. We've got the season 4 doubles champions that are just about to break off up against Dan Davey and Mike Finn. Which way do you see this one going?
Well, what I am telling you is that it's only frame 2, and I think this is must win for Byfleet. I actually think I think if Crucible Reading were to win this, it's going to be a very, very tough night for Byfleet. Huge congratulations to Danny and Colin, who got Crucible Reading off to a great start. Now, I know Mike Finn can play, but I haven't seen him play for a while, and I don't know how much he is playing, but I'm telling you, you don't want to leave these two a table like that.
Well, he's a good player, Mike Finn, but that one was cool. Just used all that. Could be a bit twitchy when you're the reigning doubles champions, you know. To come out and show everybody why you are the champions. So not an easy pink. He's overcut it.
Now this is the problem with first chance. Now Dan Davey is a pool player. He plays in patterns, you know, he's great potter, great cue ball. The only thing that ever lets him down really is the length of safety. He's not used to a table this long. But Dan's made 100 breaks at snooker.
And what he's very good at is ignoring the cameras, because he's playing in front of them all the time.
Oh, listen, he's played on the IPA tour. He's played on, in cameras all the time. Now that's 2 streaky shots from Mike.
Streaky.
Well, as in, what I'm just saying is they're not like. He was just holding his hand there like it was shaking. So I think he's actually feeling the nerves a little bit.
Yeah, possibly, because he's not used to playing in front of the TV cameras. So try to hold that for bolt colour.
The thing you know with Paul and Alan is that they've almost experienced everything you can experience in the 900. They've dominated frames, they've nicked frames, they've made unbelievable clearances.
That's a lucky kiss. Any kiss on that. Cool. Sort of leave them on something. Now left with a long red. So
he's a bit unlucky leaving that, because that's the only one he could have left.
Yeah.
Playing down there like that. So Dan is taking the control here, coming to the table first. Just want us to let Mike get his arm going a bit, maybe have a nice little easy starter.
Yeah, and there it is, an easy blue.
Both these boys will be playing singles as well. In fact, Mike will stay on after this game against George Healy. I don't know George Healy, actually.
Get the rest out. No, he's got a little extension bit in his
Knowledge
pocket.
20-second shot. Do they play a lot of shot clocks in pool? I think they
Yeah,
do, don't
they
they?
do.
So he'll be very used to a shot clock.
But that is a long bridge.
Yeah, he's not so used to striking
Great.
right in the middle of the bag.
I mean, that's a
And
long,
already look, the little high fives, the captains,
that's a long bridge on a pool table, let alone on a snooker table.
I see Michael feels so much better now. A couple of blues, just little stun shots, get your arm going.
Yeah, shake the nerves off.
Exactly.
Shake the nerves off.
12.
This is a good chance now to score a few.
I'm sure Andy Bolter, the captain
13.
of Crucible Newbury, and Dominda Lilly, the seniors goats, is watching tonight, thinking, okay, well, who's coming for a piece of our action on the 4th of October?
I mean, he struck that so well. He's got so much spin on it.
20.
A little bit of right hand side as well. So, and they were just changing the shot that was initially played for. So,
We didn't see it.
hang on.
We didn't see it on the camera then, but you
It's
cannot
already
believe how
20.
right eye dominant Dan Davey is. And for those who don't know that, it means that when he's down on the cue, it's literally under the far edge of his right eye.
Yeah, so it's sort of to the side of his cheek rather than in the middle of your chin,
1.
like your Steve Davis back in the day. I mean, he was bang in the middle of his chin.
It's amazing how many variations you get. You do get the central ball strikers. Remember Drew Henry?
Yep.
How far off he was.
Dude, he's a right pain. He was.
And
I played
even
him a
Gary
load of times.
Wilson.
6.
Gary Wilson is very off to one
Yep.
side. But what a player.
So this is. Oh,
You let that one go a bit.
yeah, he's like.
7.
He's kind of dragged it in. So, pink trying to get out for one of the open reds.
I think he was fortunate there that he had the pink there because he definitely played for blue.
Yeah, I mean, just tighten the cushion. Maybe he just didn't come through the cue ball quick enough that it turned to drag.
13.
You know, maybe he decelled on it and it turned into drag instead of stunning it. Thin one, nicely done. So this is just come far enough to pop the
14.
green. It's thin though.
Captain Terry will be breathing a bit easier now. With these two at the table.
Only two in front. Just to go 5, and what a shot that is. He's unlucky there.
He's terribly unlucky there. What I like about these two is they don't really show much emotion. Bit of bad luck, bit of good run. It's just the same. Just
Yeah.
they know how they play. They know each other's game. Obviously, they've got a huge amount of confidence playing 900 doubles.
But also when they're in amongst the balls, they just play because
I think all
they don't have to talk too much because you're just playing. This is the shot that I'm going to play to get myself on a colour, and you're just leaving your opponent on, not your opponent, your partner on the colour.
So it was only a couple of weeks ago they both put a grand in their pocket, which ain't bad for amateur snooker at any level, is it?
Oh, no, it's great. Obviously, it's great. They loved it. You know, what was the chances? You know, when you looked at all the teams that were in it, would you have picked those two in a month of Sundays?
Not a chance. Although after their first week, I think they both caught our attention. Still 8.5 minutes to go. We're not halfway through this flame yet. It's quick fire action.
Yeah. And this is where you don't need to be heavy-handed here. You just want to chip this in. Nice
Sure,
and
this is the
smooth.
full length of the pool table here. This is bolt cushion to top cushion for Dan
Looking for
usually.
a cannon on the seat. It's just, there's no way you could stop the cue ball there.
Oh.
You know, so
1.
it's just a tough yellow now, but he's going to
However,
play.
he can play an unbelievable safety shot here. Does he go cushion first and just try and roll up behind the green?
No, he needs to get the cue ball. Oh, he's what he's going to play. Oh, he's played it well.
Crystal ready. 1.
It was risky. He's got the cover on this red to the right corner. So, and that has put Alan and Paul in big doo-doo. Oh, just get through to the dump shot.
Oh, is he going to leave it over the middle again?
He's got another one into the opposite middle.
Oh, these are tough.
Yeah.
I think I might prefer the other one, chipping it.
We're going to find out. There's nothing in it. There's 4 points in it. He struck that well as well.
But he played it in quite a sensible way, because he was going to have a bolt colour if he made it, but he's really not left anything.
No, now this is getting nice and tense, this one, because this frame is massive.
Well, the whole frame's going to be played out, I think. There's still over 7 minutes to go.
This could be an off. Listen to the audience there.
The oohs and ahs.
Everyone felt that. Everyone felt that.
Crucible Reading boys cheering on their team.
So this is a tough safety.
It's not a bad pot, though.
What a great shot that is. He didn't have a lot else to do, to tell you the truth. So, no, you'll come in. Keep coming for the blue. Dan. That's it.
Long blue, Dan. Just roll this through to try and get on the red beneath the black.
Very solid Potter. Very solid.
That is a very, very good shot.
Now, do you play a little screw on right hand side and just cannon that red array? No, he's going to just drop it in. Might have been playing to get that red away and land on the pink.
This is a frame winning opportunity, and who would have thought that Crucible Reading could be 2-0 up?
This is a nice solid start from Crucible Reading up.
13.
Mike Finney might have started off a little bit shaky, but he's, like you said, he's playing
14.
next in the singles. If they can get a win in here, you know.
I think Captain Paxford would be so happy at getting anything out of these first two, but it looks like they might go 2-0 up.
Just a slight bit of movement on that shot there.
Now, remember in the doubles final, Carl Townsend on the blue and Wayne Townsend playing those safety shots just when you thought it was in their hands. Oh, that red can't go then.
Wow. I thought that red went underneath the black. Oh, it's very tight there.
Very tight. I think Dan and Mike got away with one there.
Well, unless they knew.
Because look, it's only 10 points, and Alan and Paul, they won't be ruffled. They just need to work an opening, because there's two reds there. In the open, the black's there.
This could be it.
Is he going to take this on? I felt there was another safety shot at least there.
Oh, I think you had to go for that one. So you don't want to be playing. I don't think you really want to be playing the red that doesn't go past the black. I'll be playing the underneath red. Oh, it does go.
Well, it went easily because he overcut it.
Has
So
that been moved?
I don't think so. I don't know if Alan and Paul just thought that they needed. That maybe they didn't like it. Maybe they didn't like the shot, but they
No,
might
you
rue
had to
that
go
one.
for that. They were on it. Perfect.
Well, he'll be going for this. Now, for me, if you're going for that, you go for that full-blooded. There was no value for me in that, in playing that. It's almost a shot to nothing.
Yeah, could have screwed it underneath the black.
Yeah, you could have like stunned it round off the cushions. You've got pink, blue, black if you really hit it well.
It's running the 20 seconds down now.
It's over 3.5 minutes, Mike. Boil an egg. Come on.
Oh, thought it was in. We were all walking.
Needs the cover. Needs the cover.
Oh, he's got the cover, don't worry about that.
I think if he puts a little bit of swerve on this, and I think that's what he's doing, because he doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball. If you can make the pot, that white will kick up. Well played. Very well played. Oh. He's going to get a bolt colour chance.
1.
Yeah. Well, he's landed perfect on. Got
No,
great
you've
angle.
got to hit this well, though.
Yeah.
You have got to hit this
You've got
very
a great
well.
angle on this.
Well, I'm absolutely staggered.
I think All Stars 1.
How can you turn that down with 3 minutes left?
I mean, you need.
And I don't. And
You
he
need
hasn't
green,
got the
red, and
snooker.
you need green, red, and black, and it's job done.
And he hasn't got the snooker. Look.
Oh, that's horrible. Look. I don't like it. He's playing cushion first.
And the shot clock. This is a foul all day long. And he just didn't give himself enough time.
Oh, he's got 6 points now. They've got
Byfleet
ball in
All-Stars
hand.
6.
Is this the swing that we're talking
Or in
about?
hand.
Wow.
Start the clock, please.
I still don't think Byfleet played the right shot turning that down, but who am I to say when Red-Black takes them in front?
1.
Captain Tiemann is pacing like an expectant father in the maternity ward. I'm telling you, he's going to wear some shoe leather out tonight.
It's just some shots that, you know, that for me, you know, it's perfect. He gets to put the ball wherever he wants, okay? He plays the red, and yet he rolls it in, and the cue ball drifts towards the... It's just a tiny little stun up and leave the cue ball a foot from the black, not 2.5 feet from
I
the
just
black.
don't think Mike gave himself enough time to work that snooker out. He rushed into something that was always going to be pretty. You'd have to be perfect to hit that like that. But they might listen. There's 1.5 minutes. It's going to be at least 4 shots here.
He snooked again. Coming to the table thinking he's playing Steve Davis. This is a good shot.
Now this could be a great safety shot.
Oh, this is getting... This is...
Ouch! Ouch!
Whatever you do, don't hit the green. He's just running the clock down. I'd be down on the shot trying not to hit the green here.
Where's he going to leave it? Oh, now you can hear the crowd getting involved.
Come on,
Yellow and green takes us to deadlock.
But the thing is, he's done the right thing there. He's put Mike in because he's tall enough to reach it. What a shot that is.
That's why I've got time to get on the brain there, have you know?
Yeah, this is just a stun down off the cushion. Don't overhit this. Don't overhit this, Dan.
Now listen to the crowd.
This was massive.
Well, take your time, Mike, and you have won a point for your team. So the record is over. The champions are defeated.
That's it, they don't even want to play it. But
wow, look at the Crucible Reading reactions already. They've gone 2-0 up. Unbelievable scenes here. Join us back after the break.
So welcome back, snooker fans, for the first singles game
tail,
tonight,
you won the toss.
week 3, season 5 of the
Crucible
Rocket
Reading
900
separate.
Snooker Legends teams. And Mike Finn, who's just won a point for the Crucible Reading, is back on the table in his singles match against somebody I haven't seen before, George Ely. Know anything about him, Joe?
I know that we're going to find out how good he is at snookers. What a break-off shot. Welcome to the 900, George.
Got to be careful he doesn't hit the pink here. That's what happens.
Foul.
Immediate ball in hand. This is turning into a bit of
Crucible
a
Reading 6.
nightmare
Ball
for
in
the
hand.
Byfleet
Start the clock,
All-Stars so
please.
far. Someone's got to step up for them, I think.
Oh, he's tried to cannon another red out
1.
there, first shot. I might have waited and just, you know, played position on the black to smash
yeah,
him
it's that
open a
one.
little bit more. But I wonder if he's seen the Art Williams rest before.
So was Mike a professional then when you were playing?
No. Just played out.
Reading 1.
Obviously
Billy,
didn't play in a while though, if he was around when you were playing.
yeah, Billy knows him. I'm not saying he was around while I was playing, but Billy knows him very well. So. And he knows he's played at Pontins, so you know Pontins hasn't been around for a few years, has it?
Right, George, let's see what you've got. I think he's got a nice maple cue there. I don't see a lot of players playing with maple.
Tell you what, I thought it's better than mine if you can work out that maple. Yeah, it does look like a little maple number. A little flick, that's left it onto the middle pocket. Again, got a nice bit of spin on that. I can tell this kid he can play already because how softly he hit that and still generated all the screw. I mean, people saying they can't get screw back on here is just ridiculous after seeing Tam Mustafa pop that Ridiculous long ball and screw the length of the
Still
table.
shot of the championship.
Oh, easily the shot of the championship. I mean, he didn't even hit it hard. It just fizzed all the way back. I think it left a bit of a skid mark on the cloth.
I still think he should have been tam time. I know the seniors coach said that. I'm not comfortable. I think I may have to make an executive decision, change his nickname for the final, which we're trademarking that. Mike's back in again though.
He does look comfortable around the table.
Don't he play quick when he's on?
Yeah. Yeah, which is intimidating in itself, let alone the size of the geezer.
I noticed Captain Paxford has now got himself a bit further down the arena into the camera view. So he's chirping now, 2-0 up. Chirpy, chirp, chirp.
So blew into the pack.
I think Danny's the only one who can hear us from the Crucible Reading team, but he'll be passing it on.
A little bit of an unlucky split.
Danny's
there.
had the best night of his life right here, and he's sat next to his missus. He needs to be careful.
Oh, what a great shot in the middle pocket.
I'm telling you, Mike is growing in confidence. I like the way he plays. He's aggressive. He's, he ain't afraid to move the cue ball around. I know that.
He's actually got very nice starts as well. If you get looking at the top half, and if you look back, he keeps solid on the shot. He's got a standard, straight leg, bent leg. Looks good, and he is not hanging about, which is good. So this is to take the icebreaker of the night. There we go.
So that puts the net 3-0 up.
21.
Terry needs to pull his teams together. I mean, he's got strong player coming. Ryan Mears coming up is strong, but then you'd have to fancy Billy Castle against Dalton Lawrence. Reading, then it gets stronger, if anything.
He's left himself, is he?
26.
Is he on there? He's just dropped it in. Oh yeah, he's on there. Oh, it's a lovely drag shot. That's a beautiful shot.
He's a totally different player from the first two shots tonight.
Yep. Oh, he was just a bit quick up off of that one. I think that was the ball.
Reading,
Can
27.
put a quick one in, but George is under some pressure now because the black's gone horrible. He's only really got the blue in open play. The pink, yes, he can manipulate that, but that's a nice shot. Get the pink back on its spot. But there's a lot of pressure on this now. His team's 2-0 down. He's 25 behind. He's not played 900 on telly before. Let's
He's got 10 minutes left though. So
let's see what you're made of, George.
He looks cool.
All the Byfleet team are gathered down the far end there. A bit of team talks. Whereas the Crucible Reading team look like they're on their deck chairs already, feet up, cigars in hand.
Bit nippy for the old bikini and budgie smudge looks. No.
I knew what you were saying.
8.
Oh, is he just gonna pull this back 2 or 3 inches and play the red near the left hand pocket? He don't quite get into that. I think I want to.
They just need a spark,
13.
and if George could make a nice contribution here, it might just spark the team into life a bit.
All these going in the middle of the pocket.
I think Ryan Mears would be favourite up next, and if George could win this, suddenly we've got 2-2, and then it all becomes very interesting again.
Well, you got to remember. Listen, Ryan is a great player, but Dan Davies already played on this table tonight, and he's already won a point, so the confidence will be growing for these players. So he's just played the safety shot there. I think he went out of time, to tell you the truth. It was an awkward cannon he had on the blue there.
My good friend Ian Rose has just messaged me to say that George makes cues, so it's actually one he would have made himself, George Heatley cues. So obviously a talented cue maker and cue player. That was close. You know, that little nick off the brown, though, doesn't make this easy for Mike now.
This is just a thin safety shot. Got to be careful you don't overhit this. Okay, he's looking for a bit of cover behind the blue, which he's got. Still got a shot to nothing here, though.
I just kind of feel the next player who gets an open visit here is going to go heavy favourite.
Yeah, the pink doesn't go, the black's tied up.
Nice shot.
Needs a cannon. Decent kiss.
1.
It's not a great kiss.
So I suppose if you're playing with a cue that you've made, you're going to have a pretty good chance of getting it right for yourself, aren't you?
You could just clip off this and then go immediately behind the brown, unless he's going for it. Oh, that's unlucky. Put all his eggs in one basket there.
I think
Yeah,
All Stars 1.
that could be quite a crucial moment.
Still got to get out of this. I mean, all right, you got the brown over the pocket. Do your backup. See Ian White and Billy Castle in the crowd there, loving it.
See, Billy Castle turned up on time, still didn't put himself in the front end, didn't put himself in the business end. We're going to have to give it him a bit for that. Just wants to come and showboat once they're flying.
He's had a good weekend, you know. So he was away at
Yeah,
the
he got to the
weekend.
final, I think. I think Matt Glasby beat him in the final of the English Amateur. No disgrace there. So beat some good players on the way. So Billy is clearly queuing. And the great news is you don't need your passport to get to Landy Wood Club. So he was all right.
And he beat Simon Bedford, which is always a good scout. Simon's a
Good player, Simon.
So, but another good red for Mike Finn there into the middle.
Looking comfortable.
Yep. And he
12.
knows it's where he's just having a check of the score. I don't think he needs to worry about the counting the score down, does he? The counting time down. He knows he's
I
going to
love seeing snooker played like this. Soft stone screens.
Yep.
Just game's so easy, isn't it?
Yeah. But he's not mucking about.
90.
Nicely done. Pink, heavy top shot.
Struck that well.
Beautiful. Yeah, I do notice that
26.
players struggle with the top shot rather than the screw shot on this table.
Correct.
Good with the rest as well.
For me, it's much harder to play a top shot than a screw
28.
shot. I think
Anyway.
you have to be a much better cue player to certainly. I mean, now look, he's
31.
So
not
this,
troubling the shot clock here at all, is
this
it?
has taken the ice break. So break to
35.
35 so far. So you've got potentially another point on the board.
It's actually 4-0, isn't it? With the high break. And Byfleet are really in a bit of trouble. A 40 break is very handy. I would have taken a bit more care on that.
He don't care, he's through. A little 40 break. That sees Reading go 3-0 up.
Well played, Mike Finn.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
Ahead. You won the toss.
This is the
To break.
fourth frame tonight.
I thought All Stars to
And
break.
Byfleet All-Stars are in a spot of bother. They are 3-0 down. A possible 40 break so far to the Crucible Reading. And Ryan Mears breaks off, who is a very good player, a very good billiard player.
Must win Mears, as he now has to be called.
I think that's what it is.
Whereas Dan really can let his arm go a bit. But all I would say, if Ryan was to win the frame, make more than a 40 break, suddenly it's 3-2.
first shot of the evening, you can't really grumble. But that one just slightly overcut it.
As I say, this is like a catch weight in boxing, where you've got a billiard international up against a pool international. And they're going to say, well, let's sort it out on the snooker table.
People saying it was in the crowd. Making the players
It's nicely bubbling tonight. It's
I must admit, I didn't see this result at the beginning quite like this, but again, it's just the 900 that creates this format where you just do not know. We might see a bit of safety here now, because a pool player don't mind a bit of safety.
oh, that wasn't far away. Probably hit it too well. Part of me thinks Ryan Mears will fancy this, you know, kind of, okay, let me at it. We're up against it. Let me get to the table. Because he can actually get them right back in this now.
This is... David, he's not worried about playing a safety frame, a safety bout at all. You know, a pool player loves a little bit this to put you in trouble.
Well,
Bit of cat and mouse.
yeah, first mistake could be a bit crucial here.
I think this red cuts. Is it a big pocket? It's a big pocket.
Again, pool player.
Got to use them big pockets.
They play that all the time. Pool players see patterns and they see, you know, they're very good at playing the balls in off balls and things like that, because obviously the pool table's only a quarter of this size and you still have 15 balls on it. It gets a bit crowded.
Tricky tink into the middle. Guide the cue ball in and out of bulk. That's a good shot.
Look at Terry. This looks like a broken man there. Holding up the scenery. Come on, Tell, it's not over yet.
So screwing this into the black. Nice shot, perfect weight.
Now, as a team, this has been the most impressive performance I've seen, actually, from a team. See, one of Cruz Manubi's players is in listening tonight. Marshy's there. Look, just sizing up the opposition. He'll be back on the fourth.
Yeah, they got a strong team as well. That Saturday's going to be a long day, you know.
Super Saturday.
That's potential.
There's Terry, look, he's struggling there. He's thinking, come on, give me something. Can't do anything when you're not at the table, though.
Big red in the middle. Might get the cannon on the blue. No, he's avoided the cannon there, so he's on it. He wants to pot the blue.
60.
It goes.
3-0 up, Dan Davey at the table, Billy Castle to come. How's your evening going?
So just the brown. The red goes past the blue as
red
well.
goes past the blue. So there's at least another red-blue here.
20.
This is this could be one visit. Now this is before he gets down to the business end.
Now, didn't Dan win a week of the 900, or did he get to a final? He was definitely got to the business end of. I think he won a week.
I'm not sure. No, I think he lost in the final. I think you're right. He lost in the final.
26.
Just hampered a little bit by the yellow. I don't think it's going to stop him from potting it.
27.
Now, got a little bit of angle on this blue. Might choose to just cannon into that little cluster, because he will definitely land on something if he does. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to play a soft screw into this bunch. Can't surely not land on there. I mean, he's got a red to the middle.
Again, deserved a little bit more.
Yeah, it was the right shot.
But it's a handy break, I'm telling you. Ryan Mears is certainly going to be tested when and if he gets back to the table.
Perfect.
33.
So, can just play the little stun up into the little cluster of threes. I wouldn't mind hitting the sort of third red away from the pink there. That leaves him on 2 reds. So that's what he's playing. He's playing the stun up.
There you can see how right-eye dominant he is. See?
See, now that's the shot you want to play. That just opens up those other 2.
Rest out nice and quick. You like this, don't you? You like it when a player gets prepared.
You know, they know. They knows what. He's only got 1 shot to play, and that's with the rest. Get it out straight away. Give yourself as much chance on the shot. These pool players, they not used to really using the rest. Beautiful shot. And again, he's taking the ice break to a little 41 so far. So he's showing you how good he is now, because he's got a nice little cafe just down the road from here.
Yeah, it's called The Switch, and if you're in Tyler's Way, I can tell you the reviews
48.
are absolutely exceptional. With avocado and poached eggs up your street.
No, not with the toast though. Blank the toast.
This is very, very impressive, Daniel Davey.
Do you think the scoreline gives everybody in the team confidence?
Well, the thing is that if Crucible
56.
Reading get more than 6 points tonight, they can choose if they play the first match on Saturday or the second, because that could be quite crucial.
You just made that up, because that's the first time I've heard that.
Executive decision.
Oh, what? Oh, I tell you what, it was a great effort. Great
No.
56 break.
Come on, Ryan. 56 down, 3-0 down. It's a chance to really make a name for yourself.
Again, first shot, still not settled.
50 behind us. Those balls are a lot tougher, aren't they?
I mean, it's one-way traffic at the moment. Simple as that.
1.
And Dan Davies straight back at the table. Just a few more balls, and it's going to be 4-0 with a 56 break to boot.
How well's he hit that?
Beautiful. Playing for these 3 reds on the right hand side of the table there, just looking where he wants to put them.
Yeah, Super Saturday will be a round robin, and of course the team who loses that first tie will go straight back on.
Yep.
So the team that has accumulated the most points in their week can choose to either play in the first match or the second match.
Now, if it were me, I'd want to play in the first match, because then you're warmed up for the second
11.
match if you get beaten. I'd always play the first match. Get it done, chill out. If you win, you chill out, you wait for your final match.
Kind of all went wrong for Byfleet from that first frame, I think.
This at the moment,
He's showboating now, and they're loving it. But this isn't done yet, because we're coming up to half time. Yes, it might be 5-0, but If they won the last 3 frames and beat a 46, is it? Or 56?
56.
We beat a deadlock.
Yep, playing a little bit left-handed now as well. Showdown. Is he gonna bagel him? 73-0 is Ryan Mears coming to the table. There's the first bagel, folks.
It's the bagel.
Welcome back, everyone. It is half-time. The shirt, did you see it being 4-0?
Well, you can when you have 2 40s and a 56. It's a team performance. So 2 40s and a 56 is good enough to be 3-0 up on anybody.
And of course, with the high break as well, brilliant 56 from Dan Davey. Byfleet really are at the last chance saloon. They've got to win the next 3 games and make more than 56 to take us into deadlock. It's a big ask, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it is when you've got Billy Castle coming up next for the next 2 frames. So, yeah, it's going to be tough.
Well, just over here joining Captain Paxford. You must be delighted with how the team are playing.
I'm delighted, but nothing's won yet. We're 4-0 up, granted, but
he's playing it down. He's playing it down.
You got to tell me this: was there any strategy in keeping Billy till the end of the game? Did you think it was going to be that close?
I was all planned. Billy was playing golf. He couldn't get here, so we thought he was going to be late. That's the plan.
You put the strong ones out first.
No, we didn't put the strong ones out first. Billy was going to be late, is the truth.
Well,
but I'm glad he's late. I might not rely on me or Nick. So,
Lee, they've got 1 foot in the final. Well, more than 1 foot.
Yeah, but the 900 throws up that many shocks. I'm frightened to say every week I go, it's going to be an easy game. It's going to be 10-0 last week. It's going to be, it's going to be a close one tonight, and it's backfired. But this is what the 900 does. I think Billy's going to be too much.
Too much for Dalton, you'd think, but you never know.
Yeah, and then again he's playing in the doubles. I think he's playing with Lyndon Nenny in the doubles, and then you got Nick O'Sullivan to finish up with. So
for me, that first frame was massive. I think Anthony and Pete, if they'd have got Byfleet off to a start, because they were the fancied runners against Colin and Danny, I think that was massive for Crucible Reading.
Yeah.
I think got them off and running, and they've just, how well have they played since then?
The
Mike
balls
Finn.
went very scrappy in that opening frame, which, it doesn't favour anybody when it's like that. It just becomes a mess. You pot a red, you don't land on a colour. It's a difficult frame to play. And then obviously you got your 900 doubles coming up next, and that, like I said, they haven't lost a game yet until tonight. So, you kind of thought that Byfleet would possibly go 2-0 up, but that's how you look at it. Then you're thinking maybe 2-1. Then you're thinking Mears might come out, might go 3-1 up. But Dan Davies put a great 56 in, nailed him.
Yeah, he bageled him, and I don't think Ryan got a chance, because I actually I thought Ryan might come out and rise to the occasion there, and I know he's a very heavy break player. But look, all is not lost. How many times do we think the 900 is going one way and it comes the other? Dalton now has got to step up against Billy. It's a big, big ask, but we have seen people before. What did Dennis Taylor?
Yeah.
Dennis Taylor at 75 beat Billy Castle in a 900.
No, he beat
Harvey Chandler. Harvey, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good to see
Just
you,
thought I'd remind you of that.
But yeah, and listen, Billy's been playing. He's played 36 holes of golf today, so he's going to be a little bit tired, surely.
Look, I think we're going to make the best of what we can with it. Now, it's important for Crucible Reading. If they get to 7 points tonight, that means they can decide their fate on the 4th of October. They can choose to play in the first match or the second match, and then we would toss a coin for who they play.
Yep.
Now, let me tell you this. If Crucible Reading prevail tonight, and Crucible Newbury are already there, Super Saturday is going to be a little bit lively with the inter-club rivalry. Let me promise you that.
Yeah.
And the seniors goats will probably just think they're going to come in here with their fancy nicknames, with their shirts, and nick the money. I don't think it'll be like that.
It won't be that easy.
But look, as I say, Byfleet can still pull a comeback in here. Dalton Lawrence comes down to you. Right after the break, he'll be taking on Billy Castle.
So welcome back, snooker fans.
You won the toss.
Here we go. Crucible Reading, 4-0 up, holding the highest break of 56.
Finally, All Stars to break.
It's the All-Stars to break. He's up against quite a formidable opponent in Billy Castle.
Dalton Lawrence, World Disability Billiard and Snooker representative. Great to see him here, and it's been fantastic to see so many from the WDVS playing in the 900.
That is an attacking
One.
pot. He's perfect on this to go into the pack now.
I don't think the 36 holes have affected him. Certainly not affected his backswing anyway. I'm telling you what's going to happen right here.
Going to miss the black off the spot.
But look how lovely he would have been.
Crucible Reading 1.
Now the black up the other end of the table.
Not for long. He's perfect to get up there for the blue order. I'll just put a quick one in there.
I'd be leaving the black there. In fact, push it towards the top cushion, put the pink on the cushion,
Wow.
make it difficult for Billy. Because Billy wants to play attacking snooker, he wants to score.
There is bread and butter shots normally. A few people quite happy that he is not still at the table after his first red.
I felt sure that Dennis Taylor had turned over Billy, you know. Maybe I was just hoping, because I thought Dennis had 2 big wins. Are you sure?
Yeah, he beat Harvey China. He made a lovely little 40 shot.
hang
40,
on, we need to
43.
go. I think we need to go to the record books, because I might be, you know, having a cheese sandwich on that with you. But Dennis did beat him. I might be wrong, but anyway, come on, Dalton.
Well, I don't remember it. I just remember the little 43 stuck up Harvey, because Harvey's like, where's he floating them pinks in from? I mean, it was just beautiful. Anyway, Dennis has beaten enough people over the years.
I don't think he worried about having Billy or Harvey on his CV, really.
So,
Billy's
Billy's just miscued. He's just miscued. He's having another nightmare.
He's just thinking that was a bunker shot. Come on, Dalton, if you can make a few, just put him under a little bit of pressure. He's getting closer, you know. Can he score heavily enough to make life tough for Billy? That's going to be the struggle, even if he gets chances.
The first thing Billy's going to do is try and get the black on the spot. And he's on it straight away.
1.
Overcooked that a bit.
8.
You know, Billy still has the game to be a professional. I just think it's so hard now to get your tour card back, especially when you miss a round, of course.
When you can't find your passport, you can't find your passport.
I know, but now he's proper under pressure for the rest of the Q tours, because he's starting on 0 points.
Yeah, but you know, you come second Q tour and you win it. So that's the only way to put yourself back in it.
Well, and I think he's come through Q school before, hasn't he, Billy? So he's been on and off a couple of times.
Yeah, it's
15.
I'm not a great believer in that. But Q school. I mean, all your eggs in every just in one
16.
basket. You've got 2 tournaments in 1 month. I mean, that month is a shocker for hay fever players. I'm not saying he's got hay fever, but if it were me, I'm thinking any month but that month.
Yeah, it feels like, you know, the argument would be, look, the Q Tour is where they reward the consistency, and your Q School is about
21.
stepping up and winning your card. So,
You've got to be a multi-millionaire to play on the Q Tour.
yeah, I mean, I say there's arguments back and forth, and I'm
22.
not disagreeing with you, but I also know that, you know, if you're a European player, we're saying it's hard for Billy Castle to get his tour card back. It's hard for the European guys as well, who have to come to the UK all the time.
Yeah, for sure. you're a multi-millionaire. Why play at all?
Look, all I know is Billy Carson is
29.
probably a better player than some players who hold tour cards at the moment, and that's
Well, that goes without saying.
just
30.
how it is, really. But he also had his chance. He's been on for he's been on for 4 years, I think. So, you know, he has had ample opportunity to stay on. It's going along very nicely here.
37.
I sometimes think, and it's quite, you know, relevant to me here, that Billy probably
38.
struggles to have a good practice partner. You're so close to Heathrow, you're in Reading, you'd think, but I think these guys in Sheffield, every day they're getting top match practice against other top amateurs, professionals, and I think he does struggle to have that. He has to travel to get match practice all the time.
44.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to travel that far to get something. When I was playing, I'd be going into London, I'd be going into Essex, I'd be playing all these players. You know, I used to travel to Acton to practice with Robin Hull. You know, so if you want to be good, you've got to travel to where the
45.
players are, or get them to come to you.
But then again, as you say, the top players are away so much now,
Yep.
it's finding the time to go and practice.
That's completely different now to when I was playing.
A lot of the players, top players, don't kind of schedule their practice. They do their practice at tournaments because
51.
there's tournaments every week.
Yep. Yeah. Meanwhile,
Could we see
52.
another 100 here?
we could see another 100, but how consistent is this team tonight? You've had, all right, Colin and Danny done a number on Pete and Anthony, and then you've had 40 break, a 40 break, a 56, and then currently 59 right now.
59.
You see, we know that Lyndon Paxford had Matt Wilson in tonight, who's broken his foot, sadly. Now, I don't know how bad that break is, but if you come to the final, do you put Matt Wilson in there, or do you stick with his team?
Good question. I mean, I wouldn't want to punish Matt Wilson for breaking his foot, but then, you know, if you want to win the $2,000, if your name's on the bit of paper and you've played your part, you're still going to get a share of the money.
Come on, Dalton.
He's got some work to do now.
7.
Love to see him make a little 30 or 40 here.
Just didn't
That's
get
the
into
rest.
that. I don't think he's going to bother that. He's going to go for the pink.
Pink ball.
I thought a little nick off the green there.
In off
All
the
stars,
green. Yeah,
8.
it's a pink ball. But yeah, they proper done a number tonight. Billy straight back in.
1.
Just a reminder, we do
6.
play all the frames. Obviously we don't, even though the match result will be over. Everyone who's turned up tonight
7.
deserves their chance to play the 900 on TV. And we might see some excitement still. Byfleet won't want to be bageled as a team, trust me. So
14.
be interesting to see the last 2 frames. But
We've got Terry coming up next with the Hoff.
15.
Get Billy Lee out. There's a little miscue.
Crystal Redding. 15.
He's coming to the table. We don't care.
don't worry about your tip, Billy. You could probably play the rest of this frame without a tip. You'll be all right. Commanding lead. 67 points, only 35 on the table.
Cross double, bring the pink off.
Oh, he's missed one. What's going on here? Take a ball bit.
Bit of abuse from his own teammate there.
What's that?
That's what it's about.
Very popular player, Dalton. He's here every week watching.
Yep.
I say representing the World Disability Tour as well. ran into Billy Castle tonight, but actually, you know what? Might have made a fist of it against some of the other players.
Definitely. Like I said, look at all the weeks have gone past. This is the best team performance.
He's enjoying himself out there.
You know, 240s, a 56 and a 59. That's a Cecchino, that.
Foul.
There's the answer.
Shook his hand. Well, it's Crucible Reading and Billy Castle that tie up an unbelievable victory tonight. We will have 2 more frames. They're all ceremonial, but still looking forward to some more 9 action. Don't go too far away.
We are back on the famous Crucible stage.
So welcome back, snooker fans. So this match is already done. So now they're playing for the love of the game and to see if they get bageled or not. No one likes to be bageled, Jay.
No one likes a bagel, but hold on to your hats. The Hoff is in the building.
He does look sharp, doesn't he?
The trouble with being at the business end is you can either be in all the drama or it's a complete anti-climax.
Yeah. That's the chance you take. That's, you know, I mean, would have Lyndon played Billy Castle early doors if he hadn't been playing golf today?
Well, he's got an interesting conundrum now for the final, hasn't he?
Hang on, you had to be a good player to keep that out of there. He's come right across that.
Look at the daisy. Look at the daisies on the Hoff. I'm telling you now. I haven't seen daisies like that since Joe Johnson.
I tell you what, I've got a pair of Hugos like that, but in the dark navy blue. They are comfortable, though. They are proper comfy.
No bunions in them, son. How is the gout?
Yeah, it's a good this morning, but it's all under control. Little naproxen. Anybody has got some naproxens at home, please send them in. I've only got 2 left. But he gets on with it as well, doesn't he, the Hoff? Billy, he loves it. A very good potter.
Do you know what? He's been a great character. You know, we talk about the characters across the seasons of the 900. Everyone
16.
remembers Billy now.
Yeah. And Terry's slotting these blacks in nicely as well. This is a great little break.
I know. But why weren't they on first?
Just run slightly out of position there, but I think...
Needed to play first or second, these 2. And for me, Billy is exactly the sort of player who could get your team going. And he's not been able to be part of it because it's done and dusted. You know, he gets his team going, doesn't he? He's quite exuberant.
Yeah. He, like I said, he's a good character. And I mean, for me, you know, if I knew that, I'd have chipped that red and smashed through the pack there. I'd have chipped it into the middle and gone for it. You know, but maybe they just want to get one up on Billy. But he's going for this one. Oh my word!
He pots a lovely long ball.
1.
I think the captain might be ruining not getting Billy into the action a bit earlier.
I think the captain might be captained by his partner here.
There's an uprising. There's a takeover going on.
So Billy's put Lyndon in.
Captain Paxford. The team.
Takes the bow.
Quiet, please.
It's all right now, isn't it? I'd love to have seen this at 3-all with those 2 going on.
But they've got a nice little lead here. So Billy not taking any liberties. Yeah, I thought he would have gone for that the long red, left Lyndon on the black, but this is a great safety from Billy. Got the pace of that beautifully.
I still think that Billy's going to go for this, though. I think he only has one way of playing. And there's another one there.
And that's how
On the pink to the middle.
That's how you deal with that. I don't think he's going to let Terry play it.
Well, I don't think he has any choice, does he?
Oh, he's digging all the colours in. Billy might be bottom then, but it's Terry that's scoring the points. Hang on, Mark. Ain't got the pink on the spot yet. He's so quick. His hand-eye coordination is beautiful. He sights it straight. It gets down on the right line. Oh, he's had to put a bit of shoulder into that. Hang on a second. Getting a bit excited.
Matthew starts 8.
We'll give it a go.
I think even Crucible Reading want Byfleet to win a game.
33 now, so this is it. Oh, he's played that beautifully. Right, this is it. Billy now just looking. What he wants to do is now Billy needs to play good positional shots. Make the pots as easy as possible for Lynn.
Captain knows how to pick his partner though, doesn't he? Great atmosphere in here tonight. Great crack. Even Byfleet are taking it really well, getting involved. Billy's not too happy with that shot.
He's just got to screw up into the pink here, Bill. Screw up into the pink. Oh, he's missed the black. Oh, I tell you what, now
they're back in again.
Now they've gone proper favourite.
See, all the Byfleet team turned up in their like black colours as instructed. Not Bill, not Billy, not Billy Lee. He's got the full Armani.
He paid a fortune for that outfit a few weeks ago.
4.
It's the second time he's worn it though. Maybe it's his only snooker outfit he's got left.
Listen, man, it doesn't matter. It's like a talisman, isn't he?
5.
Shot clock man's having a frame off anyway.
I tell you what, they're going for the win. They're going for the
fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play, because 29 points behind, and it's not the easiest of reds. Black's on the cushion, green's on the cushion. Pink's really the only ball around the reds, but Billy's going to try and slot this in as well. That was a mistake.
Yeah, it could be a mistake.
Didn't need to play that. I think that was just a crowd shot.
Yeah, but you know, you have to remember, you think that's a disaster, but you have to remember Billy is only playing every other shot once they're in.
Do you know what though? See that though?
Oh, he's perfect there. He has played that.
1.
Billy's got to get Lyndon on a red here though. How's that for a shot?
He's played that well. So, not easy.
I
to
hate
get
these
on.
little blind pockets. Oh,
That's beautifully done as well. Oh, so
hard
it's
to hold
8.
it.
So, position on the red next to the yellow to go maybe
Yeah.
the green pocket.
3 cushions here.
Just
Done it on 2.
That's a beautiful positional shot though.
14.
All of a sudden, every couple of shots, they're squeezing themselves back into it. Whoa. We saw Billy put his hand up there. Now he's got a chance.
Off the blue.
Pot the blue. Just needs to miss the middle pocket.
Would you do 1 cushion or you try and come off the top cushion and in behind?
2. But just... maybe it's a plant. We do know Billy likes a plant, but...
Yeah, I mean, Billy would have definitely played that hard if he wasn't, so...
Well, that's not a dead cert. That's a shot going off. Long blue.
21.
It's just kept on running.
This could actually be quite an exciting end here. There's still 7 minutes on the clock. We could put another 15 reds up, keep this going. He's moving the green, which is quite sensible.
A shrewd move. Oh, he's got the double kiss. That's a terrible shot. That's a terrible.
No, he just wanted the green in open play, didn't he?
Got to hit it thinner than that, otherwise you get the double kiss. So he wants to... That's a good shot from Billy. Sorry, Billy. We've got 2 Billies in this game.
I know, I think we have to stick with Hoff.
Hoff, yeah. Not armpit. That didn't go down well with the family. snooker here.
Yeah, hand's gone up.
Do you think he meant it?
That could be critical.
Oh, here we go. He knows.
Because there's going to be red-pink here after the foul, and they are going to be 4 points
Crucible
behind
Reading,
here.
4. Ball in hand. Start the clock, please.
So is he playing up for the blue? I think he'll probably play it for the blue. Isn't it? So.
1.
Oh, he's making him play the pink. You see, he played for the blue. Didn't. Bad shot from Billy there. Oh dear, Lyndon's butchered that one.
That was a through the ball shot. He tried to just start. I think Lyndon naturally plays that shot. That's what we said about earlier. About you needed to have the confidence to go through the ball to get up and around by the yellow.
It's another long one from Billy.
Right, here we go.
Off.
Long potting contest. The Hoff against Tam Time.
Oh,
Be a
it's
tough one, wouldn't it?
It
It
would
be a good fun.
I'd have to go Tam, to tell you the truth, because
I think I'd need new pocket leathers.
5 for All Stars 2.
right, 5 minutes, 2 balls. 5 minutes to pop 2 balls. This is still anyone's game. Great shot. It's a good shot.
Just the one cushion escape though.
Needs a touch aside on that. Oh, he's playing. Pocket. Okay.
All about the brown ball here, isn't it? And even then, with the blue and pink, it's very unlikely you're going to pop the brown and, you know, be straight on the blue. Oh, no. I think there's an edge. You know what? There may be an edge to chip this in, you know.
They're clapping the flukes now, but you have to remember you're 5 behind.
Go on, Lyndon, smash it in there, boy.
Technical term from the team. Smash it in.
This takes some cueing now. It's dead straight.
The crowd are loving that. Look at that. Proper getting involved.
Billy's thinking, where's the position on the brown?
Yeah, poor position.
Now, do you play the snooker? Do you
I
hit
think he had to square that up a bit. I don't think it was a natural.
So is he going for this?
He's got to,
If
hasn't he?
he misses, well, the snooker's simple.
Snooker?
Now you got the Hoff coming to the table.
Crucible Reading.
And like you said, how good is his long pot?
Well,
He's good at these.
He loves these shots.
Got to be careful of the middle pocket. Terry's got a long.
Come on, Terry. Pink for a point.
Come on, Terry.
Everyone. I think even Crucible Reading are willing this in. Not the pink. Where's the ball? It's all happening.
Twitching. What's Billy got?
The cue ball, the pink, everything was going on.
Oh, he can't go for this, surely. I mean, this is like. Well, he's played the safety, but it's not good. Or is it?
It's a shot. Although,
No, really, you want the pink ball near the black spot in the middle of the cushion. He's got to be careful there. What a shot that is as well.
could be in trouble now, though. Billy's going to put this white, probably play a little cock tap. Just went for the actual double.
No, he's tried to get it in behind. No, he's tried to get it in behind the black.
Yeah, but I knew where the white was going, but I was just surprised he hit the pink so soft. This is frame ball.
Middle pocket.
Byfleet have a point. Bagel avoided. I repeat, bagel avoided. Join us back for the last frame of the evening.
We are back.
So welcome back. The match is already finished, folks, but we got the electrician, Nick O'Sullivan, who's playing the last game of the evening against Adrian Mahon. McMahon, there you go. So
6-1 at the moment, though.
don't forget, we get a point for the highest break, folks, and the highest break so far tonight is 59 from Billy Castle.
I know they've had fun, but this is important for Nick O'Sullivan, because if Nick O'Sullivan can win this frame, then Crucible Reading get to choose when they play on Saturday.
And if it was me, Jay, I'd be playing the first match all day long.
If they end up with 6 points, then the senior goats will get the choice, courtesy of the 100 break.
Yep.
It's very, very important.
Because if you play first on finals day, you've then got a match just to chill out.
Well, if you win.
If you win, that is, yeah, of course, if you win.
I mean, in an ideal world, 2 of the teams will win their game and they'll be playing each other in a winner-takes-all match. And also in the final, as I will need to tell the captains, is that we won't play out all the games. So you need to think about your running order. Because if a team gets to 6, it'll be done. So, for example, if you were here and you felt Billy Castle, you were saving him, Billy Castle wouldn't be in the game. The game would have been done. 6-1 done. So the captains are going to have to think about their playing order and make sure that their top guns, if you like, are in the match.
Yeah. But again, you kind of need to split it up, don't you? Kind of need to split it up. I mean, you could even play your top players in the middle, because that could finish the match if you have a bad.
Oh!
Is that not drop?
Well, it was such a thin little snick. First chance, Nick O'Sullivan, the electrician. Is he going to play the red off the red? Yeah.
Just he's going up for the blue.
I'm never a fan of that. I just don't often see the red. You're playing it because you think, I've got the red there again after my colour. But very rarely. I don't think he's any better off than he would have been.
Well, I'd have just dropped that red onto it and played the more difficult black.
Nice blue. As it says on his shirt, the Crucible Reading, home of the 900. And this is the club where the 900 game was devised, for all those people who've been with us since season 1 on Sporty Stuff TV.
Yep.
And that's the game now developed into, well, we can say it's been watched by over 10 million people on Channel 5.
Brilliant.
Nice shot.
Any other stuff in the pipeline?
We might have a few things coming up. I know that there's the clubs I've just signed off, well, not signed off, but a couple of clubs have told me they're going to actually run 900 championships for their clubs, which is great to hear.
Yeah.
And the kids are playing it, and as I say, you don't have to commit an hour to a frame. You can have a bad frame, it's done in 15 minutes, we go again.
Yep.
And I just think in a world where none of us have got any time anymore, everyone's rushing about, you can have your lunch hour, you can get 3 games of 900 in. Loser plays the light. That's how long it's since I've been played. I've had a few of those. Do you want to talk about pressure when you haven't got enough money in your pocket to cover the light?
Yeah, I've had a few of those games myself. Luckily, I used to play in a few working men's clubs, the Conservative club, and it was just 50p for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, maybe 30. No, 20 minutes. I think it used to be.
I've played in a few competitions when I was younger, when first round loser pays the light, and I'm thinking I need to crack on it because I don't know if I'm struggling. I've got enough coinage to cover the light.
Chance to open the pack here. Plenty of top spin. Nicely
Sure.
done. Nicely
Do you know what?
done.
From what I've seen so far, this could be quite an even frame. They've both got in. Andy looked comfortable around the black. I know he missed one there. Nick's had no, this is his second chance. The glove.
Yeah. Of course, he went to the tournament the weekend with Billy. for a bit of a support, but you know, he was able. But he played in it.
Did he play in it?
He played
Oh,
in
I
it.
didn't know
Yeah,
he
yeah.
played
not,
in it.
Not for long.
It's very cruel. What, 4 frames?
Yeah. But you know, he said he was shaking like a leaf, and you know, he's like, really, that's the sort of tournament that he can go to and not have any nerves, because you know, he's an electrician. That's how he makes his dough. And you know, he's going there as everybody else is a full-time player virtually, so you can just go there, let your arm go. But he was bang under it, and he said he didn't perform. But you know, it's the nerves, you get used to it. The more you play in, the more you get used to it. But
And look, how nice for Billy as well to have a bit of support. You know, when you're travelling, playing, listen, I didn't play to your level, but how great to have someone there with you, just to kind of, you know, pick you up, put you down, kind of just...
It depends. They can also do your bleeding head. You know, it's like, give me a break. I'll wait 2 hours. I don't need you in my ear roll for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, but let's be fair, you were just thinking about 50% of the fuel.
But nice positional shot there.
Did you ever travel to any tournaments with someone you ended up getting in the draw, or quarter or semi? Or
Yeah, I think a couple of times I've gone somewhere and I've had to play. Maybe a player like Robert Mears back in the day.
what, who you've travelled with to the tournament? Because that can get frosty.
Yeah, so I think that's happened before.
14.
Obviously, I've gone there and played other players before, like Neil Craycraft and Nick Barrow, Justin Buckingham, a few Oxford lads, but not many that I've actually travelled with. I think Robert Mears, I've gone to a tournament and we've had to play each other. But yeah, it's what can you do? Nice little flick off the blue there for that red running behind the yellow, the green rather. Probably just gonna play this right hand red of the cluster. Just managed to get through the gap there. That is a hard go on that one.
Yeah. We would like that one back.
It's tight past the green. Just make sure just have another look. Did you get a wriggle on? I know this red where the blue spot goes. So it's difficult to get on the colour at the moment.
I mean, this is Adrian's first time. We've not seen him before. TV cameras. He looks very capable on some shots, and then a couple of times it's just broken down. Again, it can be off-putting. The camera's coming into your eye line. Now, Nick O'Sullivan is going to have the shirt test here. Where does the cue ball need to go? Where's
Just above the black. Just above the black.
Just there?
Yep. Could put it a little bit nearer, but doesn't need to. Just
Why bridge over the pink?
So just drop this in, back up to the black.
One.
I notice what Adrian does though. He walks very close to the table. So when he's walking around the table, he's walking very close. And then when he goes to get down, he has to step away from the table to walk into his shot. So these things help you see. This is, Nicky's missed a black off the spot there. He won't be happy
One
with
from
that.
ball in hand. You're going to be giving him flack for that.
He's getting it tonight. I mean, there's no reason to land straight on that black.
I would have actually played the red into the other pocket. I wouldn't have been bridging over the pink. I wouldn't have been coming off a cushion. I'd have been just punching it in and being straight on the black into the same pocket.
There's nothing in it. 11 points in it. So he's 4 balls, Nicky, from this situation. 5.5 minutes left. It's always difficult when the ball's in the pocket to get the cue ball out exactly where you wanted. I mean, really hasn't landed on anything there.
Chris for red in 1.
It's in the balance still.
Yeah, crowd's gone quite quiet now. That's what it's gone a little bit
Yeah,
flat.
I mean, it's a slight anticlimax, isn't it? I mean, the difference from usual competitions in the 900 is this would be the final.
Yeah.
You know, and this team event throws up something a bit different. It's a different format. I mean, the players I've spoken to have loved playing it, and I think, say, Super Saturday will certainly show us even more. But
yeah, Super Saturday is something I'm looking forward to. Like you say, it's it'll be whoever loses the first match is going to stay on the table and
correct.
play. And
so
play.
that every match is alive.
Yep, exactly. So
and if we get all 3 teams winning,
yeah, win a game each. Yeah,
then that captain's got to pick the player
for the blue ball shootout.
for the deadlock.
It's a 3-way blue ball deadlock.
3-way. First person to miss would be eliminated.
So the highest break won't count for anything then if they all win a match.
No, we need deadlock.
Well, there's enough good players in it. You know, the teams are pretty. As we've seen, okay, we've seen the slightly runaway victory tonight, but it really, they deserve it because 40, 56, 59.
They've scored very heavy.
Yep.
Still 3 or 4 deep down the side, watching the end of this tonight. Great turnout again for the 900. Oh,
3 minutes left. Right, here's a chance. So this clip's in the middle.
you and I know Nick O'Sullivan will be desperate to win this game.
Oh, 100%. He loves the game so much.
Remember when he won in the 900, how much it meant to him when he came up.
1.
Well, listen, Nick's here every single week with me and Billy. We meet at the casino, we have a little bit of chat about the evening, who we think's going to do what. You know, let's catch up with Billy's golf stories. And that's not in, I'm afraid, Nick.
And if you follow Stephen Hendry's Q-tips, then he did a special with the Crucible team here, Lyndon's team here, which was a bit of fun, and Nick was involved in that as well. They all, I think the team all took on Stephen Hendry and gave him a start, or he gave them a start, and he had to work it off. And I think Hendry rolled back the years and great shot, Adrian. And I think if you find that, I think Stephen had something like 10 reds, 10 blacks. Yeah. I think so. And they played little routines and things. And I know Nick O'Sullivan, who's just a great snooker fan, was just absolutely thrilled to spend that time in the company of the king of the Crucible,
the legend.
But he needs to do something here. 1 minute 45, and he's 15 points behind.
Yeah, and those balls are horrible as well, so he's really got his work cut out here. This should be possibly cushion first. It's a safety shot. Didn't catch that as full in the face as he wanted.
I think he caught it down and on the way back, didn't he?
So
Nick needs a good shot.
He wants to pot this, pot the blue, yellow, green, brown. Nice shot.
Good shot. Now think about it. Think about it.
Okay, got to be able to get on.
Got to take the brown. Got to take the brown. Need the points, but you just need to be able to get back onto the yellow. Do you know what? Decent effort.
That's the best shot. One of the best shots tonight. That was positionally.
He's got a minute here. He's 10 points, so he needs up to the blue.
So just let it stop. He's got an angle. He's got an angle here.
This is the key shot.
Does not want to smash this too hard. Just cue the green in. Everything.
There was movement, wasn't there?
There was movement.
But he's going to have a shot on the blue here, up the brown. And if he gets the brown,
10.
it's blue for the match. It's not in, is it?
Oh, it's a
Adrian needs to take his time here, and Byfleet will have their second point. I think Adrian knows.
He's running the clock down.
There's no way Nick can get brown and blue.
So we're going to chat to the captain after their little, what was it, 6-2 victory, and we'll be that straight after the break.
Welcome back to the Crucible Sports and Social Club here in Reading. I'm delighted to be joined by the winning captain of Crucible Reading, Mr. Lyndon Paxford. Well, at 6-2, your boys made a great start tonight. How important was that?
At 4-0, I thought, yeah, we've got it in the bag. I didn't say that earlier, but I thought we had it in the bag. And then all of a sudden, it starts creeping up on you. Billy did well. And then, to be fair, I put me and Nick on last. Expected result, really.
Lee, how well did Billy Castle play in that deciding frame?
Well, yeah, he come and done the job, didn't he? A nice 59 break, but the job was half done before we got to the table because you'd nicked the first frame. You've had a 40 break, a 56, a 59.
Dan Davey, very impressive for a pool international pool
very
player.
Impressive. So basically, you haven't seen any other 40 breaks. And then all of a sudden someone's nicked the frame off them. So, you're in a strong position. You making 40 or 50 in the 900, you've got a good chance of winning the frame.
And to be fair, Mike was excellent tonight. He played really well.
I mean, his first two shots, I said to Lee, he literally went back to the corner and went like that. Yeah. And then he settled down. And how quick was Mike Finn round the table? Saw the shot?
Yeah, but you could tell he's a class player, Billy had already told me he was good. And I've seen him play before anyway. He's played before. So I knew he was going to be good. I think just the first couple of shots, I think you're trying to find your feet. The table's rapid. You've got the TV camera to worry about. And then got me and him in the commentary box going to say horrible things about you.
I don't know what you've said about us tonight.
No, you'll have to watch it again. You're getting the viewing figures
You're best not to listen.
I don't care.
Now look,
like.
you're in the final.
Yep.
Now, are you going to keep the same team, or does Matt Wilson get off the injury list if he's what? I mean, this is a tough call.
We've got decisions to make.
Well, no, there's no we.
Yeah,
you're the captain.
No,
we in this.
We make a team. We'll have a team discussion, and I don't know about Matt. Do we still need Matt? This is the question.
Big call.
As good a player as Matt is.
Yeah, he's a great player. Just I don't know how he did his ankle. Does he deserve to have a bad ankle?
Exactly. And we've still got Roger to come back.
Got Roger. Now, I'll tell you what I did think tonight. I thought the spirit of the night was unbelievable with Byfleet and Reading. But the Crucible Reading team, you played with a great team spirit. And the only thing I would say is going into the final on Super Saturday, we won't play dead rubbers. So you get to 6 points, you're done, you win. So will that have a thought maybe in your order of play?
Yeah, 100%.
Because, if it had gone the other way, you could be stranded. I mean, we found tonight that Billy, Lee and Terry, who were the best performing for Byfleet, they were out of the match. They didn't get into the match. It was done. So maybe we should have seen them a bit earlier.
It's possible.
Billy was brilliant tonight.
But everyone's got their own views on how it's gonna go. So everyone's going to see it different. Do you play your best players at the beginning, at the end, or even in the middle? If you put some goodish players out at the beginning, then your best players.
So is it a round robin?
It's
final?
tough.
Yeah, so it'll be a round robin final. You won't get to choose whether you play first or second. So Daminda Lilly, the seniors, goats, you will get to decide whether you want to play the first match or the second. If you decide to play the first match, it will be a coin toss to see if you play Crucible Newbury or Crucible Reading. If you elect to play match 2, then the 2 Crucible teams will head off first. So there's still a lot of scenarios. The one point I was going to make is that for me, the doubles has proved quite crucial, and it seems to me you don't necessarily need your best players in the doubles, which sounds silly, but you know what I mean? The stronger players, the doubles has been so crucial.
so I'll just stand to one side a minute. Be fair.
Danny
Well
played
tonight,
well.
didn't he?
Danny played well. So I think team order could be everything on Super Saturday, and a bit of stamina, by the way.
Yeah, but if you're allowed to play your best player twice, why not play your best player twice? If that's in the rules, you can play a singles and a doubles. I'd be playing my best player twice.
I mean, everyone's doing
I'll be kicking some other players
I
out.
call that. I think a few people will have learned from Andy Volter.
me.
In that what they've done is they've had a player play a doubles, and then one of them has stayed on for the singles. You like that, don't
Yeah,
you?
that's a great, because you're warmed up. And then you're coming on against someone that's cold. But again, you don't know what order everybody's playing their players.
Now listen, very, very important dates for you. Super Saturday is the 4th of October. We're going to be on air from 12 o'clock. You're going to see 3 matches of 900 team events. And here's another little date for your diary. Tuesday, the 30th of September. I say no more at this stage, but if you're a supporter of the 900, if you're a supporter of amateur snooker, put that date in your diary. We'll tell you all about it when we're back here on the 4th of October. Lee, thank you very much. Lyndon, well done tonight. We'll see you in the final. Thanks forever for supporting us. Please like and subscribe. You are supporting amateur snooker. We'll have a little break now, but we'll see you back on Super Saturday, the 4th of October. Good night. God bless. Sleep well.